Yo, this ain't just management. This is culture, curated, legacy legislated. Down by law, we don't follow trends. We file patterns. Let's go. May we down by law, dripping vision and couture, crowned by hustle, can't ignore. From the block to the board, we secure that law. Legends ain't born, they're managed for more. Down by law. Put your fist to the sky if you build from the core. Down by law. We don't follow the wave, we design this shore. I move like a mogul, think like a rebel. Suits tailored fly, but I rose from the ghetto. Blueprint mental, pockets essential. Every artist I touch get credentials. From Hollis to Flames to the world stage dreams. I coach kings, cut deals in the seams. Fashion and flow, I'm threading the theme. Down by law, where grind meets gleam. They tried to box us in, we broke the frame. Management ain't changed, we free the game. Signed with a team, got the game on smash. From the pain to the fame, I'm built to last. Independent soul, but the structure's tight. DBO the fam, not a future bright. Contracts clean, mind on equity. What's the deal if it don't protect legacy? Streetwear steez with a law firm mind. Down by law, we ahead of our time. We down by law, dripping vision and couture. Crowned by hustle, can't ignore. From the block to the board, we secure that law. Legends ain't born, they're managed for more. Down by law. Put your fist to the sky if you build from the core. Down by law. We don't follow the wave, we design the shore.
From strategy to style, we raise the bar. This ain't just the management, it's down by law.
Yo, peace, what's good, family? This is DJ Universe, and you're locked into Back The Cypher. Alright, look, I know a lot of folks want to dive straight into goals for a new year, but before we run ahead, I gotta do what a lot of people forget. Open up the ledger. Take inventory. Not just of money, streams, or stats. Nah, I'm saying take stock of the actual movement we made together in 2025. I mean, we had tours, touchdown in new cities, digital events popping on the regular, and real community-driven progress. Now, why am I opening with gratitude before talking about what's next? 'Cause gratitude, that's not weakness, y'all. It's how you get in alignment. It's that frequency check. So thank you, for real, to every artist that rocked with us, every supporter that bought some merch, every one of y'all who pulled up to an event. Even if you just shared an episode or dropped a comment, that counts. I started out in Ohio, moved to Florida with nothing but $300 and a dream on me. Man, no backup. If it wasn't for people letting me crash, folks sliding me a ride, and that first studio session, I'd have never got inside that booth. You can't tell me community doesn't matter. That's energy and circulation, and it makes all this possible. So, before we get into that new blueprint, I just want to say, much love and gratitude leads the way. Let's get into those receipts, though. All 2025, Down by Law management shifted gears. We weren't just a management company anymore. We turned into a full-blown cultural platform. From Back The Cypher to Thaw Dream Hustle and Money Trees, these podcasts, not just background noise, but real tools for putting folks on, educating, running campaigns with purpose. That's proof of work, not just talking. And the artists, we finished projects, threw down at shows, linked up for collabs, and none of it needed major label permission. That was the wild part. We carved new lanes instead of waiting for some gatekeeper. You remember how we had digital events selling out with no cosign? Like, there's this one artist dude used just our promo tool suite to fill up his digital release party. Didn't even need the algorithm boost. That's indie power. And the foundation was getting built too. Systems, schedules, the boring stuff like branding and keeping everything consistent, earning trust. 'Cause legacy is built off them habits, not just the highlight reel. Real talk, the biggest flex of 2025 wasn't just money in the pot. It was seeing people actually participate. Y'all didn't just stream the music or sit back and watch. Supporters were dropping dollars on merch, crowdfunded projects, actually pulling up to events, and spreading the word. That's what Back the Cypher means. Putting your energy right back in the circle and making this thing self-sustaining. And the energy changed. It felt different. Artists and fans talking direct, no middleman skimming the value. That made everybody level up, for real. There was this time, we did a crowdfunded video and it went viral, right? Next thing we knew, the momentum was wild. More people wanted to chip in, and the support just kept snowballing. Kinda like when the whole community moves as one, it becomes its own engine. That's not just an audience, that's an ecosystem. And we all benefit when it loops like that. But, look, every win teaches you something, sometimes more than the losses do. Consistency? That's the secret sauce. I had to learn that the hard way, man. Like, hype fades, but showing up every week, being transparent, that's what builds trust out here. I might be wrong, but I feel like too many platforms just chase the quick come-up instead of explaining the why behind the moves. When folks get the mission, they'll ride for the how. Let me keep it a buck. Being independent sounds great till it's time to self-motivate and check yourself. I had a major event bomb in 2025, like turnout wasn't close to what we wanted. But honestly, that flop taught me more about timing and reading the room than a huge win would have. Ownership means you gotta call it, pivot, and bounce back. You start thinking less about chasing flash and more about putting those bricks down, system over moment. It ain't always glamorous, but that's the blueprint. Okay, so looking forward, 2026 ain't a hard reset, it's a level up. The goals are bigger, but clarity is on another plane right now. This year, we're about expanded activations, more tour stops, online showcases, getting real with educational projects so artists and supporters can actually learn, grow, and keep circulating the bag themselves. But I'm not talking about just throwing on more events just to say, we did it. Nah, these activations are going to be smarter, more targeted so they benefit everybody. Like, we gotta ask, how does indie hip-hop keep the impact deep without diluting the vibe that makes it real? If you got thoughts on that, for real, hit me up. I actually want to know, how do we scale up without losing soul? That's something we can work through together. Here's where the mind frame's gotta change. Listen, hustle is great, but you can't grind forever and expect to build a kingdom, right? Eventually, you gotta lay out real systems if you want sustainability for artists. My whole thing in 2026 is generational thinking. That means financial literacy, artist autonomy, and showing people that they can own their music, their story, and their moves. Matter of fact, y'all heard about Down by Law starting up a workshop series? Straight up, we're teaching real deal DIY music business stuff. Ain't no secrets. Where's the revenue? How you handle contracts, all that gets laid out bare bones. When artists learn to build their own tables, that's the move, from just making noise to actually building legacy out here. So, as I close this episode out, I gotta bring it full circle. Back the Cypher's moving forward, 'cause every time you showing up, every time you circulate energy, it multiplies. 2025 proved what we as a community can do. 2026 is about making that ripple go even further, turning single wins into a wave. Whether you've been tuned in since the jump or you just found us for real, just know you're part of this. Keep supporting, keep sharing, keep showing up. And yo, before I slide, tell me, what legacy do you want to see for hip-hop by 2027? Hit my DM, drop a comment, whatever. This movement is built on feedback. That's how we keep the energy moving, how we scale, and how we stay true. All right, that's it for this one. I'm DJ Universe, and this is Back The Cypher. Legacy ain't something I'm waiting around the corner for. Legacy is in progress right now. Stay locked and keep the circle strong. Teamwork makes the dream work, and hustle is the muscle that moves mountains. So on that note, until the next episode, gratitude, blessings, and one love. Peace.
Welcome to the society. Products go beyond fashion. It's a movement. Turn your feet into a flex. This one for the culture, you feel me?
We rep society, products deep in my veins. From the hood to the headlines, they gon' chant my name. Rockin' shirts, caps, my made merch, no shame. Every stitch got a story, every logo's a claim.
Flex, flex, no stress. We blessed in this nest. Stand out, not less. Products, we the best. I lace up the drop, product flight off the shelf. Brand born from the culture, reflections of self. Design spit truth, never watered or purchased. Every tee, every jacket made the surface the purpose. My crew on a heartbeat, boom, clap, trap, bounce. We push weight, ideas, not kilos, no ounce. This ain't clothes, it's cold. Wear your mindset loud. We stitch wisdom in seams, break free from the crowd.
We rep society, products deep in my veins. From the hood to the headlines, they gon' chant my name. Rockin' shirts, caps, my made merch, no shame. Every stitch got a story, every logo's a claim.
Flex, flex, no stress. We blessed in this nest. Stand out, not less. Products, we the best. Trap drums pop, 808s calling my vision. Hood to high rise, products division. We flip trends, never chase, we initiate. Your shirt got bars, yeah, poetic in weight. Collab with the culture, producers, the poets. Drop tees that speak life when the fan just knows it. From tag to him, premium press and precision. You buy a movement, not gimmicks or fission.
Products of society. Products of society. This my movement, never compliance. We rise, we own the alliance.
To the ones reppin' day zero, real ones only. You rock the brand, voice louder than phony. From dropping tees in closets to front page flex. We built a wave, no waiting on checks. Merch ain't just wearable, it's wearable art. Each item's a chapter in your life, a fresh start. So lace up, shine on this brand is the key. Open door, stamp marks, products of society.
We rep society, products deep in my veins. From the hood to the headlines, they gon' chant my name. Rockin' shirts, caps, money, merch, no shame. Every stitch got a story, every logo's a claim.
Flex, flex, no stress. We blessed in this nest. Stand out, not less. Products, we the best. Hey, yeah. Products of society, more than fashion. It's what you carry with you. Wear it proud. Stay authentic. Culture lives here.